Are you buying and selling a home at the same time?
Help! I need to sell my current home before I could buy my next one. We hear this question a lot. Here is some real estate advice about that situation.
Welcome to Northern AZ Homes YouTube channel. I'm Annette Kershner.
And I'm Annette Maldonado.
And we're with Northern AZ team at HomeSmart Professionals here in the heart of downtown Flagstaff, Arizona.
Every week on our channel, we go into tips for helping buyers and sellers in the real estate market. We also provide weekly videos relating to all aspects of the real estate industry and Flagstaff.
Do you remember when you purchased your first home and how nervous you were? But you made it through and you closed on your very first home. At that time, you only had to worry about being a buyer of the home.
Now you're buying your second or third home, and now you have to worry about being a buyer and a seller. You need the equity from your current home to buy the next home, and the stress is multiplied. And to add to that, if you're moving to a different state that you're not familiar with, it could be really scary.
So here are some tips. Understand your financing. There is a difference between needing to sell your home and wanting to sell your home to buy a new one. Of course, you don't want 2 mortgage payments. No one does. But what if you could qualify for another home without selling your current home?
That is a different situation from those that are having to sell their home in order to qualify to buy their next home.
If you fall into the category of wanting to sell your home before you buy the next one, you will have more freedom when it comes to purchasing a home. You do not have to use the same contingencies as someone that has to sell their home. This will give you a head start on the competition, especially in Flagstaff where it's a seller's market.
Sellers in this type of market do not want to worry about if your home sells or not, especially here in Flagstaff, because it is a seller's market and they are most likely will have other buyers that want to purchase the home, and they probably do not have contingencies that could slow things down or make the sale fall out. So you can sell your home and use the equity from your home, but the difference is not the same as having a contingency on a sale.
So if you need to sell your home in order to qualify to purchase a new home, you're not alone. That is a lot of buyer situations, but please keep in mind that you understand and safeguard your earnest money. Your offer on the next home will be contingent upon the sale of your current home. This is an additional contingency that not all buyers have to face. It is another obstacle when it comes to closing escrow. Most sellers do not want to worry about your contingency and how it can affect their closing.
A buyer that does not have a contingency is less risky than one that has a contingency.
Nevertheless, if the seller do not have offers on their home, then they may consider your offer, especially if your offer is priced right and you have good terms. Most sellers could accept it, so don't get stressed out and worried. Talk to your real estate agent and put a plan together to get you through this.
Have a plan about selling your current home in order to buy another home. You should put all your time and energy into getting your home ready to list. Walk around your current home and pack up items that you're not currently using. Declutter and clean your home and do any maintenance items. That way when the buyer walks into your home, it will look fresh and clean. Get your agent to come over and walk your home to make sure it's ready.
Now I know you're excited about buying your new home or moving to the next city, but it is very important to have your current home ready to show so you can sell it quick and for the best price available.
Are you moving out from your current town? This could be really stressful, so we suggest that you contact your current realtor and see if they have experience with an agent in the town that you're moving to. Your realtor might offer to call the other agent and find out the agent's track record. But if that's not the case, then you should pick up the phone and start calling around until you speak with an agent that you have a good conversation with. Let them know what's important to you in your home search and the area that you're looking for. That agent might have some suggestions for you.
Also, see if your agent has a relocation guide for the town you're moving to. And check out our Flagstaff Relocation Guide below. There's a link. When we work with buyers that are out of town, we take them on community tours. We tour clients through different neighborhoods and show them what each community has to offer. Also, we drive them through the new construction subdivisions and see if that is an option that the client wants to explore. We think that this is very important to understand what your client's needs are.
If you're considering a move or a second home and have narrowed down the area that you love, then that's when we start your search to find your home. This will help you get an idea of what home values are in your new city. And if you start looking before you understand the new area and you're not ready to buy, those homes will probably be off the market by the time you are ready. And we don't really want to waste your time on that.
Learning about the city you want to move to is a smart move. So if you are considering a move to Flagstaff, we really think that you're going to like a video that we did called Things to Do in Flagstaff. So check it out.
So if you're out of town and you can't make it to Flagstaff, our team will create walkthrough videos of any home listed for sale. Since you cannot be present to view the property, a video tour may be the best proactive approach in finding a home, especially here in Flagstaff, since homes don't really stay on the market very long.
Touring neighborhoods and talking to builders to get an overall feel of the community is the best use of your time. Also remember, if you are looking for a new home and your realtor is not with you when you tour the models, make sure that you mention this at the very beginning to avoid any confusion down the road.
Ideally, your current home should be under contract before you start searching for your new home. So by now you know the neighborhood that you want to live in, and you've been watching the market, and you know what's been selling, and you're probably getting a lot of updates with new listings on the market from your realtor. So why does your current home need to be under contract? Well, that leads us to talk about making offers.
So now your home is under contract and you are ready to start looking to buy your new home. You set out to find the perfect home with your realtor, and you find a great home and you fall in love with it, and now you're ready to buy. So keep in mind, the seller is almost likely selling a house to purchase as well. So the fact that your offer has a contingency of selling your home in order to purchase the new one makes the situation a little risky for the seller.
Therefore, if the home that you are selling has gone through the inspection process and the appraisal process, make sure you let the seller and the listing agent know of this situation, because it is a strong indication that your sale is going smoothly and it's less risky. But don't be surprised if the listing agent of your new home calls the listing agent of your own old home to make sure things are transitioning smoothly.
Remember what we said about the contingencies? Because you have to sell your home in order to buy another home, there might be sellers that don't want that extra hurdle. So don't be offended by this. Keep in mind that sellers are receiving multiple offers in this market because of low inventory. New construction may be a great option because new home developers might work with buyers with contingencies most of the time. So buying a new construction home might be a great option.
When navigating the move, timing is everything when you are navigating two transactions. We highly suggest that you negotiate a long escrow of about 45 to 60 days on the house that you're selling to have more time for the home buying process of your new home. Remember, you need enough time to find the home, get it under contract, and go through the financing process. So make sure you give yourself enough time to manage everything.
Also, remember, if you're hiring a moving company, you need to get yourself plenty of time to close on your old home to get everything packed and moved into your new home. Back-to-back closings can be a little frustrating and stressful, but hopefully everything will run smooth and the moving truck will show up shortly after you get your keys to your new home.
So in summary, selling while buying is totally doable, and working with a realtor that you trust is key to a smooth transaction. You should also focus on the home you're selling before you start focusing on the home you're going to buy. Making sure that the home you're selling is desirable is key to getting a higher price and getting your home sold fast. So once your home is sold, you can get excited about buying your next home.
Happy house hunting, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed this video and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks so much. Bye.